Mark Walker is the epitome of do more than make an argument make a difference.
To me, it's never been about the politics as it has been so much more about the people.
People over politics. For him, it really is about getting to know people. It's about serving them to the best of our ability. It's about really making a difference.
Mark Walker committed to keeping his word with one of the very first actions that he made as a member of Congress. He brought on a person of color to lead his policy. And I think being able to have his district reflect his office was a great way of Mark Walker continuing to make an impact in his district.
I served 10 years in federal prison, and I transformed my life while I was inside. My latest book, Prison to Prosperity, is actually how I got involved with Congressman Walker.
Looking at his book, Prison to Prosperity, I knew this guy was special. So with our team, our legislative team, we ended up drafting legislation called Prison to Prosperity that was really based on his life and creating apprenticeships that while someone is still incarcerated, that would be able to give them a launching pad once they were released to be able to allow that person or that individual to be restored with the dignity that a job and other aspects can offer.
Just to know that our first interaction could inspire, legislation that could help many people for years to come, man, it's mind-blowing.
If you're serving in Congress, to find people that you literally have the privilege of representing, maybe help change the course of someone else's life, and to partner with someone like Coach Lynch has been one of the more rewarding things that I've been able to do in Congress.
He actually wanted to listen to people and get things done, and there's no better way, especially with a historically black college university in your district like A&T, to do that than to have an HBCU fly-in.
So I knew the good work. I knew how families can benefit from the great education of HBCUs. What if we were to invite all 101 chancellors from HBCUs to the United States Congress? So we thought, how revolution would it be for Republicans to sit down and listen to see how do we partner with our historical black colleges, universities.
As an HBCU grad, those schools are near and dear to me, but with him wanting to keep that richness going, that's important, and I appreciate that.
It's about paid internships for HBCU students. Many of these students may not come from means. It would have been impossible for them to come and live here for 8 weeks or so at a time. So we're very proud of that.
The work that Congressman Walker has done with HBCUs and with the caucus is so important to give schools the opportunity to invest into the students. My HBCU opened so many doors for me. My HBCU gave me a chance when nobody else will.
4 years ago, even in the presidential race, HBCU was never mentioned by Republicans or Democrats. Now it's part of the vernacular on both sides of the aisle.
He's done so much, and he's been very impactful. If we're going to see real change, there has to be voices there who will stand up for what they believe, and not just for what they believe, but voices who will stand up for their community. And Mark exemplifies the strength that communities need, churches need, government needs. And that's what makes him a well-rounded figure. And I think he's doing an extraordinary job with leading our country.